on the other side. And
Yeah, this is nothing new.
nothing new at all. I appreciate you. I honor you.
That's why I used to like. I used to like date older guys, cause they're nice and calm and shit. Not old. Well, okay. I used to like. God, old ones, because they're harmless.
Could Monique finally reveal why she allegedly thinks that Luenell is scamming Al B? Because judging by the way things are going, these two might be booed up. Now, as y'all know, yes, love is in the air. Allegedly, Al B isn't just dating Miss Luenell anymore. He's reportedly ready to move things to the ultimate next level, like a forever kind of situation. And you already know, Monique doesn't just sit back and keep quiet, especially if she feels a certain way. There have been moments where she was talking kinda spicy, and people were curious who she was referring to. So now that Luenell and Al B are officially a thing, it's like everything is being looked at a little closer, especially with Monique seemingly not fully sold on it. But all that aside, we really need to talk about their age gap, because people can't stop bringing this up. Luenell has actually been very open about this. She said before that she likes her men younger, like mid-20s type younger, and she wasn't even trying to hide it. She straight up said they're just more fun to be around. They've got the energy, they're easier to move around with, and yeah, she enjoys that vibe. But at the same time, she made it very clear she likes that mutual attraction and the energy younger guys bring into her life.
Then there's the younger guys having sex with the young boys. That's always fun.
Saying, do you want to fuck or do you want to live?
Because you ain't gonna do both.
You ain't gonna do both.
Now, at the same time, she wasn't just out here accepting anything. She said she still has standards, like she's not dealing with immaturity or guys just playing games. So for her, it's not just about age, it's about how they carry themselves too. Even though a lot of fans were actually happy seeing Luenell and Al B together, the trolls showed up real quick. People kept acting like this was some huge deal, like Al being a very youthful 57 with a 67-year-old Luenell was shocking, when honestly, a 9 or 10-year gap at that age is nothing. If it was the other way around, nobody would even blink. A 57-year-old man with a 47-year-old woman, that wouldn't even be a conversation. But because Luenell is the older one, suddenly people have a problem. And let's be real, it didn't even feel like the age gap was the main issue. What people really kept going on about was this whole "he's too good looking for her" narrative. Which, yeah, that's where it started getting weird. Because Al has always had that R&B heartthrob image, so trolls were acting like he's supposed to be with some supermodel half his age, and anything outside of that just didn't make sense to them. And in one of her interviews, Luenell actually addressed all the noise, and the way she put it was so simple, but also kinda shut everything down. She was like, "What I'm trying to figure out is, who would you rather see him with, an 18 or 20-year-old girl?"
I think that what I was trying to figure out is, who would you rather see him with?
She was also asked in an interview if she would like to get married someday by Al B, and she said she doesn't want to get married anymore.
I don't want to get married anymore. I don't think that he wants to get married. Why ruin a great relationship and get married?
Now let's get into how this even started, because this didn't just come out of nowhere. The whole thing really took off earlier this year when Luenell posted those cozy pictures with Al B on Instagram. Al B and Luenell have known each other for 15 years, like she said. So they already had that connection.
Well, this is a 15-year relationship, so...
But it was the caption that really did it. She didn't even try to be subtle. She straight up said, "Yup, it's love, finally out of the shadows. 2026, let's go, baby." Then Al jumped in the comments calling her his boo-boo kitty and telling people to stay tuned, even joking about calling them Al B and Luenell. Al B has been very open about the fact that Luenell was right there for him during his 2022 health scare. Like, this wasn't something small. He was in a near fatal coma, and she was consistently showing up, talking to him, praying with him, just being present through all of it. And it's not one-sided either. There was even a moment at one of Luenell's shows photos where Al surprised her on stage. He just walks out, the crowd goes crazy, she's clearly caught off guard, and they share this really genuine hug. Then he grabs the mic, calls her his boo-boo kitty again. He's talking about how he tries to pull up to her shows whenever he can, even canceling other plans just to be there. And Luenell, she's right there hyping him up too, telling the crowd about his upcoming book, The Believe, like she's proud of him.
What's good, Luenell?
Al has a book coming out. And it is called Believing Al is not dead.
Now yeah, there are still some skeptical people looking at all this like, okay, is this just trolling? Is this a publicity thing? And I get why some would think that at first. Because if it was just one moment, like he pops up on stage one time, or it's just one picture, then yeah, you could easily say she's playing around or trying to get people talking. But that's not what this looks like. There are multiple photos, multiple videos, different moments, and the energy is consistent every single time. This doesn't seem like something they're forcing. It seems like something that's been building for a while, and now it's just out in the open. One comment said, regardless if they are or aren't a couple, anyone who comes to see you in the hospital consistently and talks to you while in a coma is a keeper for life. You won't find many unselfish people like this. And then another comment also added, haters gonna hate when people realize what real love and friendship is. Money can't buy that. So at this point, whether people want to believe it or not, it's pretty clear Luenell and Al B are doing their thing, and they're not hiding it. Now I want to hear what you think about all of this. Do you think this is genuine, or are you still doubting the whole situation? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.